Hustlers. This is LA Rob, king of the LA Hustlers, and this is our Captain America Civil War review. I just got back from seeing it a second time. Oh my God, I love this movie. This movie was incredible. As you can see, I'm wearing a Warner Brother shirt. No disrespect to Marvel. I love DC. I want to see DC succeed. Having watched this Captain America Civil War and having seen Batman vs. Superman, I will give DC, it's like DC they'll take risks, but the thing is like, I don't mind the risks, but it's just the risks don't pay off. I don't think the risks pay off as well as they think they're going to pay off. Whereas Marvel, I don't believe takes risks. At least under the Disney ownership of Marvel, they don't take risks. We get quality films, but we ultimately are not getting a whole lot of risk properties. I remember an interview that I read if Disney would ever consider doing a rated R movie in light of the success of Deadpool. Disney pretty much said that that's not going to happen. So I'm kind of a little weird about that. But people talk about superhero atrophy or whatever. I'm having a good time. Bring it on. I don't care. You want to make a MODOK movie? Bring it on. Okay. I am so you want to make a She-Hulk movie? Bring it on. You want to make a Squirrel Girl movie? Bring it on. You want to make a Neymar movie? Bring it on. I don't care. You want to reboot Ghost Rider and Blade? I'm all for it. I'll be the first in line to see the movies. I'm just being honest. Civil War. I tried to read the comic book, and the comic book is vastly different from the movie. Because in the comic book, Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, reveals his identity at the behest of Tony Stark, who everybody knows is Iron Man. And that creates, upheaval in Peter Parker's world because he reveals that he is Spider-Man. In this one, his identity is, kept under wraps, and that's cool. This is the best Spider-Man I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. This is the best Spider-Man that has ever been put to screen. I thought he was hilarious. He was witty. He was awkward. Just to be honest, he doesn't get a ton of screen time, but it's when he's there, and it's great. AntMan, listen, I am the biggest freaking AntMan fan. Love AntMan. We got to see Giant Man. We got to see, AntMan do his thing. I thought AntMan was awesome. It was funny seeing AntMan starstruck, where that one scene at the airport, he was like, "Here's your shield, Captain America," and I thought that was cool. Civil War, did what Batman vs Superman was supposed to do, which was to, we have a villain who is an outgrowth of all the collateral destruction, and this villain ends up, doesn't have any superpowers, but ends up radically changing the Avengers by the end of the movie. At the end of the movie, it's usually the heroes versus the bad guys, versus, like, in this one, the heroes were fighting other heroes. So, it was kind of like, it was really, really something that I haven't seen before. And I just love, like I said, the Russo brothers are an incredible directing pair. They come from television. And mostly, they've done mostly television, and they've been making films for since the '90s, short films, working in television, and they've been they just these guys have just really just impressed me. I mean, I love Captain America: Winter Soldier. I love how they depict Captain America as sort of a Jason Bourne with superpowers. And I love that. That's brilliant. I love that angle. Captain America and his pal Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. These guys are awesome. And seeing them work together, I thought was just fantastic. Black Panther. This is the first time we ever see Black Panther. Black Panther is an important this first depiction of Black Panther is just awesome. I mean, I've been wanting to see this, Black Panther depiction for the longest, and it's just been done well. It's spot on. He is quite a force to reckon with. They have a perfect actor to play him. Looking ahead, I would also say, that this November we're looking at Doctor Strange. That comes out in November, which could potentially be a misstep because Marvel's about to get into, magic, and that either could work or not work. And then Guardians of the Galaxy 2 comes out next year. SpiderMan Homecoming also comes out next year in 2017, which is said to have Robert Downey Jr. and Spider-Man in the same movie. I don't know who the main villain's going to be, but it's been rumored, that Michael Keaton might be in it, but that remains to be seen. In 2017, Thor, the next Thor movie's coming out. It's called Thor Ragnarok. I have no idea what that could potentially be, but I hear Natalie Portman's coming back. That's going to be awesome. In 2018, Black Panther. The Black Panther standalone movie. It's coming in 2018. Ryan Coogler, the director of Creed, is going to be directing, and he's going to be helming that one. I, for one, cannot wait to see what he does with that. And then Infinity War. The first half of Infinity War, I believe, is going to be released in 2018 because it's going to be in two parts. If you thought Civil War had a lot of characters, just you wait, because Infinity War is double that. With characters that haven't even been on the screen, and it's not going to be a couple of characters. It's going to be a whole lot of characters you didn't see that are going to be in Infinity War. The main character is I believe the main villain of that is going to be Thanos. So this is going to bring in Guardians of the Galaxy and everything. So it's going to be awesome. In 2018, the sequel to AntMan, Ant-Man and Wasp, that is going to be coming out in 2018. Also, in 2019, Infinity War Part 2, which is also going to be directed by the Russo brothers, and that's coming in 2019. Followed by Captain Marvel, and right now off the tables is Inhumans, which is, I totally understand. If you're not familiar with Inhumans, it's another. You thought Guardians of the Galaxy were strange, Inhumans is really strange, and that is in order for that to even be a thing, that Inhumans is, to properly set up Inhumans correctly, I think they really need to take their time on that one. So like I say, I would definitely give Captain America Civil War, I give it a thumbs up. For Batman vs. Superman, I'd say, it was a nice try. I think on the next go, which is Suicide Squad, which is also coming out in August, which is going to feature, a new Joker, the first ever on-screen depiction of Margaret Robbie as Harley Quinn, Will Smith playing a villain. So this is kind of an interesting experiment. So hopefully it works. So subscribe and, check out He Said, She Said with L.A. Rob and Do the VIP, which is also a review that was done on Captain America Civil War. So check that out and, subscribe. And if you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to address them on air. All right, this is L.A. Rob signing off. Peace. Hey hustlers, thanks for watching my YouTube channel. You may now subscribe. Thanks for watching.